An Arlington church is moving forward with plans to redevelop its land in a move that's sparking some debate. Now, this debate centers around the Arlington Presbyterian Church site near the corner of Columbia Pike and South Glebe Road. Northern Virginia Bureau Chief Jeff Goldberg shows us the church's plans and why some say it's simply not the right fit.
When future plans for the church were finalized, Susan Robbins Etherton had only one thought.
Praise the Lord.
Arlington Presbyterian Church has stood on the corner of Columbia Pike and Lincoln for 100 years. But with the building getting less use and more costly to maintain, it was time for a change.
We looked at this and said, we have an asset here, an amazing asset in a great location.
Church leaders saw plenty of construction along Columbia Pike, but a lot of it high-end, retail and residential. So Robbins Etherton and others decided it was time for some balance and agreed to sell the building to the Arlington Partnership for Affordable Housing to build a 5-story, 142-unit apartment building filled with affordable housing.
The balance of the service workers and teachers and police officers living in the very community that they serve.
But for some who live in this area, another construction project, no matter its intent, will only make bad congestion even worse.
You can do the math. You just add 142 more units and it'll make it, it'll make it worse.
The neighborhood going to be a whole lot noisier and a whole lot of traffic going to be directing on this way.
At Papillon Cycles on Columbia Pike,
it's maintaining a balance.
Manager John Harpold shares the church's vision for the future.
It's good to be able to have different income levels and people from all over, young and older, living together.
And new projects along Columbia Pike have to have retail space on the first floor like this apartment building on Columbia Pike. So the church, when the new building is built here for that apartment complex, there will be retail space here. The church may occupy some of that space, still uncertain as to where they will go in the future. Also currently in the church in the basement is a daycare facility. Still unknown what's going to happen with that facility as well. Still a lot of questions to be answered, but they probably will be answered in the next 2 years of planning, which will then be followed by 2 years of construction. Live in Arlington, Jeff Goldberg, ABC 7 News.
Okay, Jeff, thank you very much.